Hello? Okay. What the hell? So. Alright, bet. Video capture device. Let's put that above. Not sure why that was below that, but you know, it's whatever. So, what is going on, guys? I'm not even really sure what's going on at the moment. Oh, holy shit, that's full and very warm. So I guess I brought it up before and just didn't eat any or drink any of it. Right now we have some Calc 3 homework. I have some shit going on tomorrow in Calc 3. I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah, a quiz. We have a quiz in Calc 3 tomorrow. From what I can tell, shit is going to be kind of rough. Like based on like the extent to which like I know what's going on. How do I... Bro. Background music while recording. Hell yeah. 88 BPM. Let's go to properties here. Okay, so that's B1. Settings. Audio. Desktop audio 2. B2. And then B3. And then A1. Apply. Alright, yeah, let's mute those. Mute those. And then open up that there. Let's play that out of B2. Bro, voice meter's so good. I got voice meter potato, and yeah, it's tough. Alright, yeah, we have that bitch running at like minus 6 dBs. That should be good on the volume. Okay, I don't know why this is, but my hair is actually like cooked. And I do have texture powder, but for some reason I don't need to use my texture powder until I wash my hair. Then it looks like poo-poo, and then I need to actually use the texture powder. And when I say poo-poo, I just mean like really flat. Let's close Riot. Let's close, I don't know, WhatsApp. And then FL Studio, we can just move over here and minimize. So we have a lot going on. Let me pull up the Discord real quick. So I don't know where it is. Quiz tomorrow is on the 2 optimization techniques that Dan showed us in class today. Now the issue is, I didn't take my meds until I got home. Sounds like I'm making an excuse actually. I don't know if I want to continue to go down that route. Also, my girlfriend has been playing Valorant with this guy since 1, and it is now 5. 4 hours is kind of absurd, but you know, it's whatever. So I might play a comp with them when they're done. I think they're like 7-7 right now. Oh, 7-8. Okay, well, they're losing by 1. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's definitely rough. We can ignore that. So in terms of topics so far, for the exam, now this is rough. Arc length is fine. Osculating circle is fine. Motion in space is fine. Sketching domains is fine. Limits and then proving limits is where I'm struggling a little. And then the same thing with partial derivatives and then minima and maxima. The issue, like, I don't know where any of the optimization shit is. I'm not sure if, are these notes from today? Yeah, these are notes from today. Okay. So the quiz tomorrow, that's actually what that's on. Just optimizing shit. Determine all local extreme and saddle points for f of x and y equals ax cubed minus 24xy plus y cubed. Oh, I have a lot of windows open. Let's close YouTube, Roblox. We don't need that. Actually, I kind of do want Roblox, like the website, open. Task Manager, Calc, Apple Music. A lot of them is just like Y. Actually, they're still on Valorant, so I don't even need Roblox open, really. Or Brave open. You can just close that shit. Yeah, let's flip back over to OneNote here. So as you can see, none of my shit in OneNote is organized like in the slightest. I don't have OneNote open. None of this is organized. This is just like random stuff that I'm like trying to ensure that I remember. So yeah, let's just open a new one, which I mean I already did. Determine all local extreme and saddle points. F, X, Y. XY plus Y cubed. And then, yeah, there's a big theorem at the top. So local extreme and saddle points. I'm pretty sure that's just where f, like the partial derivative of f with respect to x, and then partial derivative with respect to y, both equal 0. That does like all three of them, and then for I'm not sure why we can't just do like y squared, but you know, it's whatever. For both of them are increasing or here, then it's local extreme, because that means that they're either both concave up like this. Let me draw a little graph. This, you know, the second partial derivative. Terrible axes, but whatever. Like, if they're both above 0, then they're both going up like that. So it's gonna kind of look like a bowl, you feel me? Like, and then there's the local extreme. And then if they're both down, they're both opening downwards, then we can do that, put that little shit right there, and then put that little shit right there, and then we can just draw an upside down bowl like that. But saddle points are slightly different. I'm just gonna grab this bitch, drag it over. Let's draw another set of axes here. Yeah, dude. Fucking yeah. So we have our axes. Now a saddle point is where the second partial derivatives for x and y are opposite sign. So if one's going up while the other's going down, then that'd be an example of a saddle point because it results in some shit that looks like a saddle. Let's go down, up like that. Let's go down like that. I think it kind of goes like that. Maybe. Okay, yeah, and then beyond that point, it's solid. So this is a saddle point. And you may be asking, Jackson, why the fuck is it called a saddle point? Because the sides go down and then the front and the back go up. Somewhat like how saddles function. Now, yeah, let's say f of x and y equals z equals y squared minus x squared. We know this is x because it's minus x squared, so this shit goes down as x increases. And then this shit increases as y increases, so we know it's y squared. Ooh, I'm not sure what happened there. So we know this is y. And then obviously this is z. I'll label these two. Because, you know, fuck it, why not? Now here, if we're traveling along the x-axis, right? Here it's way down, way down, way down. Now about here, we start to go up, 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 up. Yeah, and then at this point, as x increases, we start to go down again. But at this point, as y increases, we start to go up. So their signs are the opposite. So the derivative is 0. X is flat. X isn't changing here. It's going up, 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 up. And then here, it's not going up or down. And then y is going down, 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 down. And it's not going up yet. It's just flat. So here we have fx, fy equals 0. They do, in fact, both equal 0. Now, x is less than 0. The partial derivative of f with respect to x, or the second partial derivative of f with respect to x, is less than 0. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you why these two are 0 real quick, with like actual like calculus, not like visually. So if we took the partial derivative with respect to x, we'd treat this as a constant, so then that's just negative 2x. And then we have negative 2x equals 0, because the function here equals 0. So then x has to equal 0. And then for y, we have 2y equals 0, thus y must equal 0 at this point. So the slopes are flat. Now the slopes of the slopes, which say, you know, concavity, we have negative 2. That's the partial derivative of f with respect to x. And then positive 2 is the partial derivative of f, or is the second partial derivative of f with respect to y. F, y, y, f, x, x. See? And that's what the fuck a saddle point is. So we need to find all of the saddle points for this shit. Damn, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. No, I don't know how to determine all local extreme, extrema, and then saddle points. I flat out don't. So let's see if we can do local. Let's see if we can do local extremes. Let's just do f of, partial, I'm just gonna stop talking at this point. We have 24 minus, we have 24x squared minus 24y. And then for f with y, that's negative 24x plus 3y. So we need to find where both of those equals 0. I'm not sure why I keep looking back at the notes like I'm fucking incompetent when I'm not. So we have that. When that equals 0, I know I just saw this in the notes, but I'm still gonna write it out. Like, let's say 3x equals 0. X must still equal 0. I'm gonna undo that. So therefore, we must have that x squared minus y equals 0. And that 8, 16, 24, negative 8x plus 3y, or no, plus y equals 0. Now, I'm pretty sure you can sub it in. I might be wrong, but let's try x squared minus 8x equals 0. So then that's what? Plus 16. Fuck, dude. Now the reason I'm not doing plus or minus is because if you did minus 8 plus 64, that wouldn't equal 0. So we have x equals positive 8. So negative 8 times positive 8, so that's negative 64 plus y equals 0, so that means y equals 64. I think that's right. Am I dumb? Yo, tutu's my word, fam. What? Okay, so we're just gonna factor like dickheads. Yeah, let's try this shit. I'm not sure what he factored by. The goal is like I look at it as little as it's like when you're driving on the freeway. Like obviously you want to know how fast you're going, but when you look down, you don't sit there and you study. Oh, am I going exactly 65 or am I going like 66 or 68 maybe? Like you glance down and you get the general ballpark. So, what was that? 8 to ooh. I don't get it, bro. run that just in case. Yeah, that is Valorant in the background in case y'all did not recognize that sound. Bro, how do you factor this, bro? See, this is the issue. Like, I'm like incompetent.